What is going on? My name is Mike Anderson. For those of you that don't know who I am, go ahead and check out the intro video on my channel. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video for more content that is related to leveraging social media systems and mindset in order to perform at a high level as an entrepreneur. And this video today is going to be about Clubhouse, the internet sensation that's really taken things by storm. Everybody knows what it is and everybody wants one of those invites. So let's go ahead and talk about this topic and really the potential of Clubhouse. But not only that, I have a hard take that somebody told me recently that I really think is something that people should take and consider when it comes to Clubhouse as a long-term platform. Let's go ahead and get into the platform itself. Clubhouse is a very simple audio-based platform where you only have a profile with a profile photo and then some words about who you are, explaining, your background or whatever. Nowadays on Clubhouse, everybody and their mother is a billionaire, so that's going to be in everybody's bio. So if you check it out, go ahead and hop on there, create a profile. If you need an invite, then go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and shoot me a direct message on Instagram. I do have invites available. This is an invite-only audio platform, and the platform functions in these things called rooms, which have a speaking panel, followed by a speakers section, and then a audience member. And when you join a room, you start as an audience member, and you can't speak, you can only hear what's going on from the speaker panel. So it's a really interesting app where it's like a live podcast. There's a lot of people speaking. People can hop up and ask questions, which brings me to my next point. In the bottom right corner, when you join a room, there is a hand emoji. You can raise your hand in order to be brought up on the speaker panel to ask a question. The thing that I want to highlight with Clubhouse is that this application definitely has a lot of value to it. There's big players on it, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, people like that you can hop on there and learn from directly, and you actually get a chance to interact with them and ask a question, which is very, very interesting. There are a lot of parts of the platform that are serious drawbacks, and one of the main drawbacks with Clubhouse is that you have to be on the platform. It's a live platform. There's no content that sticks to it. So either you're in a room that is live and active, or you are not, there's no other content to consume. So the problem is for creators is that you have to be live on the platform and speaking in order to get exposure. And if you're not on the platform and speaking, then there's not a lot of exposure that you can gain other than just sitting on a speaker panel and just getting whatever flows in. But when it comes down to it, your ultimate goal on the platform is to get on the speaker panel and to provide your value that you can provide on the platform. And that's the really cool thing about Clubhouse, is that if you have value to provide, you can thrive. But if you don't, then you won't. So really what it comes down to is it gets rid of a lot of the bullshit, and the platform is kind of straight to the point. But with that being said, there's also some areas of concern in general with the fact that some of these rooms aren't really run by people that have a lot of credibility in what they're speaking about. So sometimes you're gaining information that could be false. And I guess that could happen on any application. But something to keep in mind is you really want to try and stick in rooms. You definitely want to network and get into these smaller rooms. That's one thing I would really recommend, is get into as many small rooms as possible so that you can raise your hand and speak, because you can generate a lot of followers that way. But not only that, you also want to just be particular about the topics that you're getting into. The algorithm, just keep in mind that this is a fresh platform, and the more that you use the application with intention, the more the application will respond back with that. Meaning that if you want to consume entrepreneur content on the platform, then try and stick to that, so that the only thing that the algorithm feeds you is entrepreneur content. So all in all, my hard take on Clubhouse is the fact that it really forces creators to be live on the platform, which can be really hard when you run businesses and you do all these things. Right now we have COVID, so a lot of these guys are able to spend 12 hours on the platform. But my question is, when is Clubhouse going to add something to the platform that is more stationary, something that you can hop on the platform and consume content from a specific person, even if they're not live on the platform? I think that there is a drawback with that. It's still an amazing platform, and something I really want to highlight with it is the fact that you got to understand that Clubhouse might not be around. Who knows? It might not be around next year. But right now, it is the hot opportunity to hop on, create a following, and drive exposure to your business. And if you're not utilizing it, then you're leaving a lot on the table. So ultimately, whether it's around for 10 years or whether it's only around for the next year, you need to get on Clubhouse as soon as possible and create a brand and start to just share the value that you can provide. And that's ultimately what it is. Hop on there and speak your truth, and you will win. So I hope you can take this tactical advice. Go ahead and hop on Clubhouse. Like I said, if you need an invite, subscribe, like the video, and go ahead and shoot me a direct message on Instagram, and I'll get you into the platform as soon as possible. But with that being said, appreciate the time, and I'll catch you next time.